Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching from. If you're new here, you're welcome. And for my old subscribers, thank you so much for your continued support. I love you guys all. For you that have been coming to watch my video, thank you. And for those of you that have been sharing my videos, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys all. So my name is Oge, a working mom of two living in Austria. Today's video is going to be about cost of living for students living in Austria. This is one of the most frequent questions in my channel, and I have decided to take my time to go out there to ask some students who live here and also to make a research to compare both results. I have put them together and I'll be sharing them in this video. I've made this content based on two cities, Vienna and Innsbruck. So if you're interested, stay tuned. But before we go into that, please go ahead and subscribe, share this video with family and friends. And if you find anything useful in this video, please give it a thumbs up. So let's go into that. I'm starting from Innsbruck. Okay, as you guys know that because of inflation rate in Europe, a lot of things, the prices have skyrocketed, ranging from rent, that is accommodation, food, and many more. So normally, an average student hostel accommodation in Innsbruck costs between, that is if you are living alone, costs between 400 to 600. That is if you're living alone. But now it have moved up to that amount to 480 to 600, depending on location. There are things that determine cost of accommodation or apartment in Innsbruck or Austria. One is location. Secondly is size. Thirdly is whether the apartment is new or old. So like I said, an average single apartment in Innsbruck for a student costs between now 480 to 600. So budget that if you're planning to study here in Innsbruck. But if you're living in what they call student dormitories, because they also have them, that's here, budget was between 260 euro to 300. Student dormitories. And if you want to live with someone, they call it here Mietwohnung. If you want to live with someone else here, it could be 3, it can be 2. Budget between 360 to 400. That is the price. Then for Vienna, if you're a single person or if you want to find a single room, budget between something like 300 to 500. The prices may have increased now because sometimes what you find online may be different from the reality. So make a room in case it is more. And if you want to live with someone, like I said, in Innsbruck, is also less expensive. You can get from like 250 and above. So that is that. And I equally advise or suggest, if you're a student looking for an accommodation in Austria, immediately you receive an email from the school that they have given you admission, go ahead and make your reservation. Austrian University is very competitive now. As you guys know, it's one of the cheapest in EU or in the world. So it has made it very, very competitive. And because most of this school, they do not have accommodation of their own, it makes it more difficult for students to find accommodation on time when they want. Please mark my words before you go and quote me that I said that is the cheapest. I said one of the, and it is very, very competitive. So mark my words, please. So that is that. Book your accommodation on time in order to avoid stress. So that is for apartments. So going to transportation. In Innsbruck here, there's what they call annual ticket. If you want to get that annual ticket, it's always very cheaper, okay? Very, very cheap compared to paying like, because they have what they call daily ticket, they have what they call one-way ticket, they have what they call 24 hours ticket. They have different types of ticket, but annual ticket is always the best because it's very, very cheaper, okay? So for people that are going for annual tickets, it will cost you between €394.88. That is the one I use because I work in the city. My husband used the car. He works outside the city. So get your yearly ticket, which costs €394.88. If you divide it monthly, it will give you €32.88. If I'm not mistaken, that is what it's going to give you. So that is for yearly ticket. But in Innsbruck, there's what they call, if you're under the age of 27 and below, there is what they call semester ticket for students. But before you be authorized to be given such tickets, you have to show them maybe your international passport to prove this age, that you're under this age, 27 and below, because it's a special ticket that is meant for this age group. If you're 27 years and below, you can go for this ticket. It's 6 months, okay? It's always 6 months, every 6 months, starting from September to February or March to August. And it costs only €145.70, okay? Take note, guys. It costs only €145.70 every 6 months. It is a semester ticket. That is, every 6 months you can renew it for people at the age of 27 and below. That is that. Then for Vienna, it is similar. The transportation system is also similar. They have what they call annual pass, ticket for annual pass. Sorry. So this ticket, you can use it, it's unlimited, just like in Innsbruck. You can use it to travel within and around Vienna. And it is unlimited. You can go out and come in as many times as you want. Okay. It is €365 for 1 year. If you divide it by 12 months, it will give you €1 per day. So it is very, very affordable to compare other ones. If you want, if you can afford it, go for that, because it is the best to compare other ones. So they also have what they call monthly tickets. It costs €51. That is for Vienna, okay? Monthly, and it's also unlimited. You can travel within and around Vienna as many times as you want, okay? If you want, you can take that one. It's also affordable. If you divide it by 12, it's going to give you 612. If you times it by 12, sorry, it's going to give you €612. As you can see, it's very, very high. It's expensive. Okay, so I want to give you tips on how you can go find your way if you're a newcomer in Austria as a student. I faced the same challenge. Please go to Google. As long as you're sure of where you're going to, maybe you have an appointment or you have any appointment that you have, you go to Google, type in that address. It will show you exactly where that place is. In case if you're going for an appointment for a job or any important appointment, you can go a day before that day to go and find that place so that you will not be late for your appointment. Because one thing Austrians, they don't tolerate is late come. Okay? So use Google. For those of you that have been asking me, I should make video on how you can find your way in Austria. This is the only way, because if you go out there to ask someone, the person you might be asking might not even know the address you're asking that person. What really helps me is Google. Up till now, I say use Google because most of the places in Innsbruck, I don't even know it. So anywhere I want to go, I'll just type the address and it will bring me how many minutes or how many hours it will take me to get to that place. Google is one of your best friend if you're trying to find your location in Austria as a student. That is that. So let's go to food, that is grocery cost. Food. This thing differs on individuals, but on average, really, if you're estimating how much you can eat within one month, you can estimate like 120 to 150. Like I said, depending on individuals. I don't eat much, and you might have someone that eats more than me, okay? So you might be same. So depending on who you are, how you eat, you budget from 120 to 150. So the next one is shopping, ordinary buying clothes or buying things like sitting out and so on. You can budget from 100 to 150 euro. If you're a woman making of your hair or buying things that you want to use to make your hair or making your nails, just that kind of expenses, just budget from 100 euro to 150 euro, yeah, a month. And there's some other small expenses that you might make within the month. They are not really that. The most important thing is that you guide yourself on your expenditure as a student, okay? And our advice, if you're here already studying, look for scholarships that you can use to support yourself. They give it out also here in Innsbruck, and I've already made a video given in the description box where you can find such scholarship. If I have time, I will make full video about that. So I don't think, if you have any other thing that I forget to mention in this video, please remind me on the comment section below, okay? And this is what I have for you guys. Or like I said, if you come here, concentrate on what you came here for. Forget about racism. They are not looking for you. Even if when they come for you, avoid it. Austria government protects you as long as you don't go against anything that is against their law. And before I finish, I want to make a special appeal. Please, if you want to ask me a question, please make sure you watch my videos. I think it will be very unfair. I've sat down, make some inquiries, gather some information that may take me more than 5 hours without editing, put that video together, and you will not watch it and still coming back on the comment section to ask me a question. Please go ahead and watch the video. After you must have watched the video, if you have any question, I'm free and open to answer that. And for those of you that are coming to send me an errand like I'm your, please, I'm open for everybody. If I show you my channel analytics, you start crying. I have, in most of my videos, I have like 5,000 above people watching my video, but I have only 2,000 subscribers. I don't have any issue about that. But before you want to come to put comments on my comment section, please make sure you watch the video and understand it. I'm open both for negative comment and positive comment, but make sure you watch the video and understand it, because if you put a negative comment that does not align with what I said in the video, it will discourage others people. As you know, most people, before they watch any video, they will go through the comment section. Whatever they see there will encourage them to watch or not to watch. Okay, as I'm here supporting you, support me as well. I've been on YouTube for over 2 years. I have not been paid kobo, and every morning I dress up to make video for you guys. The most important thing for me is that somebody somewhere is learning something from that video. If I'm here for the money or for the so-called AdSense for a long time, I would have gone, because this is not easy. It's quite challenging. So please, it's a special appeal, and I love you guys all. Follow me at StyleOge on my Instagram or Ogo. Send me an email at styleoge@gmail.com if you have any question. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.